Hey guys, Lady Liberty Stacker coming back at you. It is Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day for all of you that served in the military for our country. Hats off to you guys. This is kind of a supplement video from my anniversary video with the mistakes that I've made and the things that I've learned, and just kind of was curiosity driven today. And I went just to prove a point. If you have a choice whether to buy premium bullion or just government mass minted bullion like a Silver Eagle as opposed to a Kookaburra, because that's the real life example I gave you last year, I'm going to show you what the current scenario is. Now, as you guys might be aware, we're in a downward market today. They are beating it back down. We all know it's manipulated. Silver price today is $14.42. And I don't know about you, but if my stack was 100% mass minted government bullion, I would be very uneasy right now, watching my stack go down, down, down. This is big. Okay, this is what I want to show you. I bring up Provident because they're my go-to site. And you can see here the current price of silver. I'm going to zoom in the camera. I don't have my tripod, so I have a one I jerry-rigged. There's $14.41 here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out. And I want to show you here for the Silver Eagles, you can buy random year Silver Eagle for $17.37 as low as, or any quantity. Here for the 2015, it's $17.01. So let's take a look and see. Let's click on the random year here. And if you look at the random year, you can get any quantity for $17.36 if you pay by check. The buyback price is $16.01. Spot is about $14.42 when we looked last. So they're going to give you about $1.60 over spot. But they're going to charge you $17.36. So let's go back and take a look at the 15. The 2015 one is $17.50. I'm picking the 20 to 99 count here because if you're going to sell back to a dealer, you need to sell them at least $1,000 worth for them to give you the best price break. You have to sell at least $1,000. The buyback price on this one, and granted, the lowest price here is $17. It's virtually the same, $16.01. So it's about $1.60 over spot. That's for a 2050 Silver Eagle. Again, let's go back, and I'll zoom back out. There's spot at currently $14.42. Now let's take a look at a 2015 Kookaburra. When I bought these last year, and mind you, spot price was higher. Spot was, I think, $17.73, something like that. I paid $21.40 for them by buying 100. Again, they have any quantity pricing at Provident right now. Check price is $28.42. So already, from a pure retail sense, these coins have gone up $7 in value. But if I really go to sell it, no, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get $19.42, $5 over spot. So the Kookaburra is $5 over spot. The 2015 Eagle is $1.60 over spot. So in answer, somebody posed a question and wanted to know if there was any kind of a difference, and there certainly is. There isn't much of a difference on the Eagles. They may sell them for different prices, and they may give you a little bit more for an earlier issue. Let's pick the 2008 Silver Eagle, and here you're going to have to pay $19.91. They're going to pay. You're going to have to pay more for an older year, but they're going to give you $16.02 per coin. So the buyback is essentially the same for any year Eagle, except if it's really rare or old or older or what have you. But for the most part, the buyback price is not going to change a whole heck of a lot, okay? So then you go to the 2015 Kookaburra, and I hate when Provident does that. It has this little coverlet thing. Okay, so here we go. It's $5 over spot for 2015. And just for kicks, let's take a look at the 2016 1 ounce. And right now they can be had for $18.72, a little bit higher than the Silver Eagle, another $1.20. The buyback price on these is $16.43. So again, you're getting a little bit more on buyback on the Kookaburra, and you're not having to pay that much more for this one, a 2016, with an iconic design, in my opinion, than a 2015. Let's go back up, Silver Eagle, and you want to get the $17.52. They're paying $16. The Kookaburra, $18.72. They're going to pay $16.43. But the main difference comes in if you buy it at this price. I paid a little bit more because I put an order in for these the other day, but it's negligible. You buy it at this price, and in a year from now, the premiums are going to go up so much that it's going to hold its value even if spot drops. But let's go back and take a look. Now this is a year old now. Buyback price is still $5 over spot. And let's take a look at if we can find older ones. Now on this site, it's harder to find older ones. We can go back to 2014. I remember paying $27 for these. Now they're $29.36. There's no buyback price, but I bet you they'd buy them back from you. I don't know what it is though. Let's take a look at. Let's go down. Let's take a look at, I like the 2013 design, but it looks like they're sold out of those. Let's take a look at the 2012 design. And now that one's already up to $37.42. The buyback price here is $20.42. So if you're going to get the, based on this, it looks like if you're going to sell it back to a dealer, you're going to get the greatest return after about maybe 2-3 years, something like that. I don't think if they're real old, the buyback price is going to be that much higher. So you got to take a look at that as opposed to perhaps what you could get on eBay. At that point, the premiums are so high, you can probably make it up on eBay real easy. Here's a 2008. Again, there's no buyback on here, but they're selling it for $64.42, so I'd be real curious as to what they would buy it from you. I don't know. But usually, I just wanted to point out the difference that you're going to get much more in buyback if it's a Kook Premium Bullion versus a 2015 Silver Eagle. You know, so you're getting a better value for the dollars spent on the Premium Bullion, even if you have to pay $1, $1.20 more at issue than you would for the generic mass minute government coinage here in the Silver Eagle. So that's it. I just wanted to point that out. Just kind of some observations for you to think about. I think about this all the time in a done market like this. I don't really want to be buying the bullion necessarily. Now something like the Zombucks, the Saints, that are only going to be around for a little while. Again, I wouldn't buy any more right now. I just picked up a couple. But again, it's all a matter of if what you're buying is going to be available down the line if the market continues down. Again, it's a timing issue. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're buying or sitting on the sidelines watching. Today, I probably won't be picking up anything for a little bit yet. I want to see what the markets do. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and make it a great day.